Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Hola. Hello. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to turn off. Hang on. There we go. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. The weather has been beautiful. I finished an assignment today that I've been working on for a long time, so I'm in a really good mood. And also, I slightly changed around my setup. This isn't permanent. I still have yet to figure out like a permanent streaming setup. I don't know if you've noticed. I just really like messing with things and changing things around. I don't know if I'll ever actually reach a conclusive one. But it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. Cass has brought 2 facts today to make up from last week. Thank you. Yes, we need the Cass facts, plural. And I'm really excited. I'm just zooming. In fact, I have a potential idea to add some background music. I didn't have time. I just got this idea right before the stream, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have kind of a rough idea. And I don't know. I've had not the best luck when it comes to what was it called? Not the best luck when it comes to trying to play music on the stream. But I'm hoping that I might have a solution here. Let me just check this real quick. To see if it's possible. Okay. There has never been a permanent setup. There really hasn't. I'm just bad at that kind of thing. Okay, apologies. I'm just doing something on my computer that'll just take me a second. And then we should be able to have chill lo-fi music on here, which would be rather nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I think that's going. It's not going. Okay, it is going. Oh, that's going to take a while. You know what? Oh, it'll take 1 minute. Okay, so hopefully soon we will actually have like legit music. I'm also in a really good mood because I shot a video that I have been meaning to shoot for a while and tried to a couple times and was never fully happy with how they came out, but I'm pretty happy with how this one came out. So that's kind of the sitch. Not fully the sitch, actually. Just download some Gabe Miller music. He won't sue you. That would be great. I know he wouldn't. He'd be totally chill with it. But I still, like, I don't know. I like to, like, buy the rights to do that from him or something. I feel like I don't want to. I don't know. I'm weird about that kind of stuff. But do you want to hear the story? The story that I, in fact, did film today, and the reason that there was no stream last week, where I suddenly was like, hey, I'm stranded on the side of the road. I will gladly tell you that story. I realize I probably shouldn't, because this just means I'm gonna get like a couple less views on the main channel video, but that's fine. Oh, thank you, by the way, Cass. Thank you. I like it. So essentially, right, we went camping to celebrate this bad boy, that fully vaccinated sticker, that in hindsight I should have showed off earlier, but oh well. I kind of have these, like, I know I could take it off, but I kind of don't want to. I want to show it off any chance I get. Also, holy moly, you can see this farmer's tan. So we went camping, and it was a wonderful time. It was great. And in fact, no funny hijinks happened after those 2 that I said in this week's video. However, on the way home, or before we left on the way home, my aunt just like casually remarked like, the tires on the car, we even, like, I don't know, we even they've been on there what 7 years. Are you supposed to like replace your tire? I don't remember exactly what she said. She mentioned the tires, which was an incredible real life Chekhov's gun. So my aunt lives in San Francisco, right? And we're down in Lake Lopez in California, which was beautiful. It was great. We're driving up the 5. I'm basically reading you my script. So we're driving up the 5, which is a highway in California that goes basically north to south, right? In the middle of the state. Not on the coast area. The middle of the state. That's the 101. That's the beautiful drive. But it takes forever because the coast goes around forever. The 5 is straight. So it's boring. You just pass farmland and cows. There is... If you've ever... Okay, so I don't know if there's like cow farms where you live, but they reek. They're pungent. They're powerfully bad. It literally smells like crap. Like human crap. Or maybe I just poop like a cow. In fact, fun little story. Hey Matthew! The 5 is my best highway because it passes. I guess that's true, but that's once you're going from like LAX to Anaheim. I don't know the 5 when it gets down here. I just know the boring part. In fact, one time when I was a little kid, apparently I threw an absolute fit while my parents were driving down. And just like was just going berserk, and so my poor family like pulled over because they thought that my diaper was full. Yeah, I was young. Checked it. It was perfectly fine. Now I was a little brat who refused to get back in his car seat afterwards and did like a full-on board. I just tensed all of my muscles up and would not sit down in the seat. Right next to a cow farm. My poor parents, it is pungent. It will get in your nose. It is terrible. Oh, hey, babe. Don't mind me telling this story. So anyway, we didn't pass a cow farm. That's a giant rabbit hole. Or we did pass cow farm, but that has nothing to do with the story. The story is we were engrossed in Rhett and Link's ear biscuits. I've gotten her hooked on those, and they really do make a road trip fly by. When suddenly, there is an incredibly loud explosion. Or at least the sound of one. Which is on the list of things that you want to hear while you are strapped in and zooming 70 miles an hour? A big loud pop sound is not, it's high on that list. So, that's not good. And suddenly there's black things that fly up in front of us. I'm not gonna fall off my chair. I'm not gonna do it. I didn't do it. Are you proud of me? Personal growth right there. Which thankfully did not hit us. They landed in the road to the sides of us, and as far as we could see, they didn't hit any other car, or I guess as far as we could hear, more like. It didn't hit any other cars, so everyone was fine. So one of the tires blew. Like, not just... I have a photograph of it that I want to show you, because not just got a hole in it. I mean full on... Let me see if I can find a great... Oh yes, because I have photographs of this. I have proof. Check this out, ready? You can see my desktop, right? Look, you can see your comments. It full on... That's a part of the tire right there on the side of the road. Now, thankfully everyone was unharmed, everyone was fine, and my aunt was able to get over to the side of the road. So we have a problem though. The car is undrivable. We are, as you can see... Oh, okay, so a bit of context. This is like the bare inner tire part now that the tread thing was on the road. So we're in the middle of nowhere, right? I don't know if you can see. There is nothing. This view where there's just flat land with the occasional mountain in the distance, that's like a 360-degree view. We are in the middle of nowhere. And that's a real friggin' problem when you're trying to get a tow truck. Because we can't drive this on the road anymore. And we cannot find a tow truck. And that's not good. It's, I think, what time was it at this point? It's almost 4 o'clock, right? On a Sunday, I believe? Or a Monday. No, it was Monday. Because I couldn't stream. No, it was Sunday. I don't know, whatever May 9th was. I wasn't able to stream. That's not good. And 4 o'clock, the sun's gonna start going down. We are stranded here. We're stuck. Because we don't just need a tow truck, we also need to find a place that will repair this tire and hopefully the other tires, because they're all in the exact same condition. And if this one popped, that might lead to more. So we need all this very last minute and can't find any. And we're very seriously considering, like, will we have to spend the night on the side of the highway here? That's not Pog. Let me see if I can find... Yeah. A few more photos. Windows XP wallpaper going on. Oh, spoilers. We eventually... I don't know what kind of strings my aunt had to pull, what kind of favors she had to call in, but eventually, thank goodness, we were able to find a tow truck. What we were not able to find were any, like, repair shops that were open. So we came up with a plan. Because about 30 minutes away, I want to say, in Paso Robles, was a repair shop that was closed at the moment. But if we could get a tow truck to tow the RV to a nearby gas station truck stop parking lot, we could spend the night there and then get it repaired in the morning. So, whoops. We get the tow truck guy. I probably shouldn't put his face publicly on the internet, but yeah, it gets towed. I'm taking pictures of this whole thing. It gets towed, and we end up in the back. We went behind the gas station. And this is like a photo of it. And, I guess we have to spend the night unexpectedly. Which, granted, if you have to spend the night in a car, an RV is a pretty good one to do. Like, I'll grant, we were pretty lucky in that case. But it was still pretty sketch. Because, let me remind you, we're in the middle of nowhere. Excuse me, we are in Paso Robles. Which felt like the middle of nowhere. There's nothing nearby. And I've heard stories of fun situations that can happen at gas stations when you cannot leave. So, these are just personal photos. Okay, you know what? Hang on. I'll stop sharing this for a second to continue to tell this story. Chris went boondocking. Matthew, lol, I slept in my car for a month. Yeah, okay, you right. You win. I'm very privileged and sheltered, and I am, yeah. But it was kind of, oh, yeah. It was a little bit scary for me to spend the night in a parking lot. I had all of my stuff, like normally for a night you unpack some stuff, like you unpack your phone charger, or in my case I had a solar powered, okay, good. I just remembered I had taken a picture of the solar powered thing, which has a label that has my like personal phone number on it. I was like, I didn't just show that, did I? No, I hid it. So I had my like a power bank that I put in my backpack and had everything all zipped up in my bag and my shoes right by my feet just in case I needed to like book it in the middle of the night. Sounds silly, I know, but this was legit my thought. yes, we did have, my aunt has 2 pit bulls that are the sweetest thing, but we figured, pit bulls, that's probably a good deterrent. Deterrent. That's the word. I got there eventually. And you want to know something? Despite in every little like car that would go past or person that walked past, my ears shot up. I think I was more like on alert than the dogs were. And you want to know something? That night, I got the most satisfying sleep. I don't know what it was. I slept so well and felt so good the next morning. Also, yes, Matthew, you have I have been watching those, in fact. And then the next morning, we were not able to find another tow truck to take us to like the final leg of the journey to get the RV repaired. But we had to get there, so we just turned on our hazards, jumped to the right lane, and just inched along the entire way. Which took a while, let me tell you what, because we were just inching along because, the tire's blown and we didn't know if any of the others would. Which is very scary. So eventually we get there, and it's going to be like 4 to 5 hours to get these tires replaced. Thankfully, we have our car, and you know what we do? We just turn right around and go back to the campsite. Not the actual campsite itself, but like the places where the camps were. And go grab lunch and have lunch on the beach. And it was essentially just like having an extra unexpected day of camping. And it was really fun, surprisingly. And I think that was like one of my highlights. Was just the unexpected. I don't know, it hit different when you weren't expecting to spend the day eating lunch on the beach, and you do. So, there was a fun little silver lining to it. Hey, Kay, how you doing? Kay-Tai! Wow. Everyone's here, all the pressure is on. But, that was the story of why I was unable to stream last week. Thankfully, everything's okay. Everything worked out. We dropped my aunt off. We came back home, as you can see. And I've been messing with my camera setup. And I will never get over this ability to zoom. It will never get old. So, that's what's up with me. What's up with you? What is something... Okay, here's a fun little prompt. What is something unexpected to you that happened this week that you were initially disappointed by, but now that you look back on, can see that like the effect positively that it had upon you? That's probably that. I could have phrased that a bit better. I tried to come up with it on the spot. I'm sorry. Oh, babe, yes. I thought that was next week. Do you want Susan to join the stream? Babe, are you down to join the stream? I know we did the Instagram live together, which was a lot of fun, but if you want to... Josiah, I don't get your reference, but I think that's funny. I don't know the background context of that. May 5th, 2016, you broke my car vent. That is true. Our first time meeting. I remember that very clearly because it was at I had a bus stop layover in Richmond, Virginia. And yeah, so Chris drove down and we hung out for the day. Well, for a couple hours. No, that was the second time. The first time was just for like an hour in your car. And yes, I did in fact break your vent. The second time was when we went around to Richmond, right? Oh, not now. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe next week we might have a little fun guest on. Oh, and also I should hopefully. Oh, Oh, it worked. Oh, I think it worked. Okay, okay, okay. Are you ready? Check this out. I'm going to see if I can add some music to this. Media source? How do you do this? VLC source. Media source. Yes, media source. Add source. Add a new source. Yes. We're gonna get music. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's not it. That is in fact not it. That is that is a thing I downloaded. Okay, hold on. I will get this. Also, babe, I'm really sorry. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. Uh-oh, your boy's in trouble. R.I.P. in peace, Chris. Apologies. Where did that download to? Haha, I will get this. Okay, it does automatically default to the downloads folder? I sure don't see it in the downloads folder. What the heck? I know I downloaded the music. Oh, okay. Bye, babe. Talk in a bit. What the heck? I know. Okay, hang on. Oh, it downloaded to my home folder. That would make sense. Incompatible? Oh no. Maybe I won't have the music playing. Okay. Well, never mind. You know what? I'll figure this out when I'm not like actively on stream. So my apologies because I have to convert it, and that's just a whole process. So my apologies. I'll figure that out later. Next stream should have a lo-fi chill. Wait a minute. Oh, I know what I can do. I could just Google like a lo-fi chilled beat and have that be playing in the background. Oh my gosh. This is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. Okay. Check one, check two. Can you hear this? This is terrible quality, but I'm using a different microphone to see if the problem is my microphone or something else. I apologize for the crappy quality. Yes, you can hear this. Okay, we're making progress. Properties. Now let me switch to my microphone here and see if that fixes it. Check one. Check two. It is this, right? Okay, I think that fixed it. I apologize. Don't know what that was about. I'll figure out the music at a later date. That's just downright unprofessional. The YouTube video did something to the channels. Yeah, yikes, apparently. Welp, that's a sign that I just should not touch things that I don't understand. That's just a life lesson that at this point in my life I still have not learned, which is stunning. If I ever enter a room and there's a giant, big red button, ya boy's gonna push it. I'm human! I'm not gonna apologize for being a human! Please tell me you would do the same so I'm not alone. We're just a big group of button pushers. We're the button mashers. That's our name. No, that's too close to my favorite moment in YouTube history, right? Is Dan Howell told a story with Louise, Sprinkle of Glitter, back in, I want to say 2014 maybe? 2013 even? It was like earlier days of YouTube. Ye olden days. Something happened between the years 2015 and 2016. Something fundamentally changed about YouTube culture, and I'm not sure exactly what it was. But at one point, they're talking about they were out to dinner, and the waiter just kept bringing them more butter for their bread, even after they were like, our butter to bread ratio is way off. We're not gonna eat all this butter. We're not butter gluttons. And that butter gluttons was the first time I remember cry laughing at a YouTube video. Oh, to this day, those two words together strike joy into my heart. And the only other time that I've had something similar happen was Tomska, the creator of Asdif movie. On his second channel, he did a video where his friends, he had a TV behind him, and his friends, he was doing improv, and he had to essentially speak in the void, or create a story, a narrative around whatever his friends put up behind him. So it was essentially like visual Mad Libs, except his friends did all cursed photos. And it was the second time that for like the first couple months I would return to it and still cry laugh, even though I knew exactly what the jokes were. Oh my gosh. Butter gluttons, yes. And then they joked that was their fandom name, and Louise was like, I don't want to be at the head of the butter gluttons. So good. So as somebody that slurps down butter like there's no tomorrow, which is a little bit more graphic than probably needed to be expressed in that way. Hi, it's me, a butter glutton. I love cursed images. I do. It's food for my soul. Now, there is a difference between cursed images and like just shocking images. That I'm not into. I'm into that. Those images that make you think, I don't know how I feel about this. That is my bread and butter, if you will. Charlie is so cool. Like, what is he doing? I believe he's actually streaming on Twitch, funnily enough. But he's said multiple times that, like, it's just for fun. It's not for any kind of, like, audience thing. And the minute that he's like, I think I'd rather not do this tonight than do it, then, like, he's done. So, enjoy it while you can. but I believe he's playing Legend of Zelda. I'm saying a lot of I believe for somebody that knows a lot of details. Between him and Tyler Oakley, which also like earlier YouTube but now streams on Twitch and is like having a great time on there. I'm living, and also Lux, like I don't know, I'm really enjoying seeing these older YouTubers take up this thing that they really, really love. Who is Twin Sauce? Oh yes, these other YouTubers that have really started streaming. At a very specific time. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I don't know. I really, it's fun. It's fun to do this. I totally get it, and it makes me really happy to see others have fun. Essentially, am I still in focus? That is the struggle. I have not been able to figure out with this camera how to keep autofocus on without that little white dot. Like get a full clean HDMI out with autofocus. I don't know if that's possible. You like my monocle? Ho 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 ho. Fancy schmancy. I don't know. That was a whole rant, tangent, point that I was not expecting to go on. But, you know, I did anyways. Do you want me to show you some photos from the camping trip? I had a lot of fun, and I do want to share them with you. Let me see if I can find a couple that are real good. Yes! Oh, that's a great one! You want to know something? I'm really proud of myself. I'm a man now. Because I built a fire with only big chunks of wood. There was no kindling, no anything, and I still managed to figure out how to build a fire. So look at this, look at me posing so proud. I was so proud of that. I took many photos in front of it. Oh, that's a trick that Andrew taught me from his old Boy Scout days, is to make the tent, the frame, make it all vertical, because fire, right, goes upwards. The heat goes up. So you make your fire at the bottom, and then it has like fuel at the top to go in. But also, well, this isn't actually a great photo. You can kind of see here, I kept this side open because that's the direction that the wind was coming from. So it could get some like constant fresh air. The other sides were filled with wood, but this side was wide open to let the air in. And I was so I took so many photos. I was so proud of that fire. Yes, twas a good night. Twas a great night with those. Do you want to see a photo that my grandma would kill me if she knew I was sharing? We were playing a card game, and she won. And these are the moments that she realizes it. Ha ha! Ha! That's basically what she's saying right there is, ha ha! So, yeah, look at that. Jack, Queen, and 2 aces. I don't even remember exactly what we were playing, but she won with that hand and was, like, really rubbing it in. I love her with all my heart. Don't tell her I showed you those photos. Oh, you want to see some photos? Not this one. That I want to post on Instagram, but I just haven't come up with a great caption for. Are you ready for something really freaking cute? Oh, look at this little dude! Look at this little funky guy! He let me get... This is it. This is my favorite photo I've ever taken. He let me get... No, I didn't get close to him. He got close to me! He just walked right up. Look at this. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. It's the most adorable thing. Holy cow. And he would just stand there so I could get like a really sharp photo. Also, slightly gross. Look at how yellow. Those aren't even yellow. Those are orange teeth. Ew, buddy. You need a brush. But also, look how cute. I just want to pet him. I just want to like, oh, he looks so soft and cuddly and friendly. I love it. This is me at the beach. Didn't actually go down in the water, but did I get a photo? Yes, there's the lunch. Fish and chips. Fish and chips. What, you sell? This is just a neat photo of a boat. That's all. I just thought it was neat. Took a picture. No more thought went into it. Yeah. This, by the way, is what Central California looks like. This is what taking the 5 looks like. It's just flat and farmery. That's me. That's grandma. So yeah, those were a couple photos. Hey, Matthias? I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure how to, how do you pronounce your name? Everyone wins the, oh my gosh, wait a minute, Gabe's here. Hi! I was reading your comment and then didn't, like, read the name. Holy cow, there's so many comments, I'm sorry. But thank you, Gabe. Also, hi. They were like, maybe they were prairie dogs, actually. I thought they were squirrels, but are they prairie dogs? Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. They are prairie dogs. Oh, what? Why were there prairie dogs at the beach? What? Why were there prairie dogs at the beach? I'm so confused. Huh. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, man? I'm sorry. Oh, that's so weird. Caption that one, me at the beach. That's adorable. What? I had something that I was kind of like, eh. What was it? Let me check my drafts real quick. It's gone from my drafts. Wait, what? Oh no. Well, never mind. Oh, I think it was like, say hi to this little guy or something, but that's not very clever. Maybe they saw your vlogs and wanted to go on vacation before the pandemic ended. That's surprisingly wholesome. Look at this little dude. Look at this funky little fellow who desperately needs a brushy. But yeah, those are my favorite photos of really the year. I've really been getting more into photography lately and living for it. Let me check my drafts real quick. Me when I haven't tweeted in 5 minutes. Say hello to my little friend. I cannot do the voice. I cannot. Maybe that's actually kind of a cute name. Or a caption. Maybe I will do that. I'm gonna get a screenshot. Boom. Screenshot taken. So yes, I'm sorry. Here, what has been something incredibly exciting? We'll go with that. What's been something exciting that has happened to you this 3 weeks now? Whoops. Because the first week I was on Instagram Live with Susan, and then the second, I wasn't sure if I'd survive the night, but we did. We're good. I still think Cheeto Teeth is a good caption. That's friggin' adorable. Cheeto Teeth? Name like, I went to the beach and got burnt today. How I want to be. My man's out here really living his best life. Incredible. My brother was graduating high school this week. Congratulations! Oh my gosh. Tell him congrats for me. That's huge. And that's so exciting. Dad's not happy yet, but my church friends are coming over for a game night at my house this week, and I'm very excited. Oh, that's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so wholesome to see people again. That's gonna be like the biggest. I know for me personally, I still get nervous, even though, well, I'm not 2 week fully vaccinated yet. So I've done all I can do, and now I just wait. But I know, like, just the thought, I have plans to meet up with a friend after 2 weeks, and we're still gonna be outside. But it's the kind of thing where that thought still makes me super nervous. Even though I know that, like, my grandmother is totally vaccinated, I'm fully vaccinated, everybody that they know or would interact with on a daily basis is fully vaccinated. Like and we're going to be outside. It's relatively safe. It's pretty safe. But even still, there's like a part of me that's anxious about it. And I just have to mentally get over that. Cheeto teeth is incredibly blurst. Yes. Yeah. In 4 days, 21 Pilots is dropping a new album. Let's go! Really? Oh my gosh. I haven't been keeping up with that. But that's really exciting. I know, like, they're huge. So, yay! Today I delivered 300 packages with 230 stops. How are your... I don't even know what would hurt worse, your arms or your legs. Because you're not just you're not just picking up, you're not just driving there, you're like getting out and carrying the package to and from the door. Like 230 times in one day. 230. I think I'd be winded after 3. I am in awe, dude. I am in awe. Yes, blurst is just honestly the best word. Like, it makes the like it describes something with one word that otherwise is not just would take many more. It is truly indescribable. Like, you can explain the dictionary definition of blurst, but you know blurst when you see it. Let me see if I can real quick find, if I hop onto Reddit and show the most blurst image of all time. If I can find a good one that's safe to show. Top of all time. Yeah, this is like, that's pretty blurst. That's pretty blurst. Yeah. That's a good example. Oh, Amy! Oh my gosh, everyone's here. Holy cow. It really is a party. Man, I wish I had music to play to make the party. But we all know how that turns out. Egg cheese is blurst. No, that's just cursed. Egg cheese? Or like, and no, please. There we go. I was pretty tired today. I deliver an average of about 1,000 to 1,200 packages per week. I'm sorry. Are you in the triple digits? I'm sorry. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, man. Genuinely, my fingers get tired after typing. I need to get in shape. This is really sad. I've been trying to more like Ugchi. Okay, see, Katie, you take the W on that one. That was it. That was good. Oh, GG, KT. I have been trying to like walk more. I've gotten into this consistent habit, except for Monday nights because of these, where in the evenings, yeah, I will go for a walk. And I think I've talked about this a bunch, but I'll throw on my headphones and because there's a whole thing I almost went into, but I probably shouldn't right now. But it is kind of gross that I can do that, but like women can't. But it's very relaxing and it's very nice. My goodness, it's been 2 weeks and I basically have told you all of the stories because since I've gotten home, it's literally just been schoolwork, and a semester's coming up. Final projects are coming up. I'm fine. I'm not worried and stressed at all. Definitely not. narrator voice. He was very stressed. Have there any, like, what else has happened this week with you? What's been, so yeah, what was the most exciting point? And then what's been something that you didn't think was a high point, but you have seen it have, there's gotta be a better way to phrase that. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, to be a man to not have to worry about peeing before you go on a long walk. Okay, you want to know what's so funny? I have optimized, or I have taken this into account when developing my route. Did not mean to rhyme right there. I kind of did. Where I loop around my house once in the middle, because I will always, as soon as I get like a mile and a half away, boom, have to pee. So I've developed my route in like this figure 8, where I start and I go down one side of the neighborhood, I come around, and then I go the other side. And it works. And nice! You got Katy Perry tickets for her Vegas residency in January today. Yo! Matthew, Katy Perry, I mean, wait, let me redo that joke. A wild Matthew in the Katy Perry habitat. Nature is healing. I still butchered that. You get the gist of the joke, okay? See, I mean, Amy, that's, yes, but that's a toilet? Although, yes, I will say on road trips, it is very convenient just simply to... What I'm saying is, as a dude, you go on a road trip, you bring 2 bottles. You bring a full bottle of water and an empty bottle. Every dude can confirm. Anyway. Today was my first walk. Yeah, nice! Hey, that's awesome. And it did, like... I don't. It's just nice to have something that you do, and also just to be away from all of the pressure, and not necessarily pressure, but just like the things that you have to do. I booked my plane tickets for both of my summer trips. Nice. Oh, I'm so excited for that kind of stuff again. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, almost there. Not the empty water bottle. Look. I was given a gift, an ability, and I will take advantage of it. I need to stop talking! Chris commented on my most recent video, like, someone make a counter of every... I don't know what it is. Like... Yeah. Don't... Yeah. Your boy talks about pee. Okay? Your boy does it. He even, in fact... will do an occasional poo on occasion. I know. Shocking revelations here. I'm not going to expand on that. I'm not going to build on that bit. We're going to change the subject ASAP. I don't know why there's even such a stigma around it. I mean, I was very grateful that growing up, my family never really had any stigma about talking like this. Like, I don't know. But sometimes I forget, like, oh, it's generally not super polite. My bad. In other news, I still have our blurst pulled up. Here's a great example of a blurst real quick. Another blurst image. That's a great blurst image right there. They really had to do it to him. And he really did. That's, although I will grant, that's more bordering on blessed territory, because that brings me joy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna screenshot that, and I'm gonna send it to Gabe at some point when he least expects it. What's up? It's your boy, Flowin' PP. It really do be flowing sometimes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I walked into work one day and my boss goes, "Poop jokes will never not be funny." Your boss is speaking the truth that few dare. Really speaking truth to power. The power being society. which we really do live in one. That was. I need to stop even trying to do impressions. We need our double cast facts. Agree. It is the blessed hour, not the blurst. The blessed hour has been rung in by the bells of information, of learning. That's better. The bells of learning, the bells of academia, dare I say? And gather round, children. Gather round the campfire. Hey, Google, turn off my rim. Oh, I should have muted myself. I'm sorry.
Turning off rim.
Hey, Google, turn off my salt lamp. This joke is not worth all of this effort. This joke is really not worth all this effort. Gather around the campfire, children. The fact that I'm wearing black is not helping this. Okay. Gather around the campfire. This is the fire flickering. Gather around the campfire, children, and I will... Oh no, and Cass will bring you a beautiful, a delectable fact. Are you ready for this? This is a very white fire. This is not a typical like orange fire. No, this is daylight balanced, which is very convenient. EC. Yes. I can't. Something like that. You know, Cass, I believe there are products. Here, I'll do this for now. Oh, this just makes me look like I'm being interrogated. I believe that there are products for that thing. But I will leave you to look those up. Okay. Cass fact time. Did you know loons are unable to walk easily on land because their legs are located Can I reread that? I'm sorry. I didn't... Okay. Try that again. Loons are unable to walk easily on land because their legs are located far to the rear of their bodies. Really? What is a loon? Is that a kind of bird? I feel like I've heard that name before. Well, hello, SpongeBob. Hold on. What is a loon? It is a kind of bird. Really? Wow, that's terrifying. What? I don't like that. There you go. I think for this next shot, I'll go for like uber dramatic lighting. Here we go. This is dramatic right here. Can I? No, just that. Oh, I can get a silhouette. I'm limited by how long the power cable for this light is. Here we go. Oh, this is it. This is dramatic. This is the look. Oh, I should zoom in. Oh, this really is encroaching upon ET territory. I'm ready for that good, amazing cast fact. Oh, this is such a cool shot. I really wish I was actually like using this for something. But I mean like a video. Cast facts are very real things and they're very special. Okay. You've probably heard the loon call on many a lake background in television. Really? Oh. I will go back and rewatch footage with lakes. Cause it's just like you know, like the pigeon, the hoo 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 hoo. That's in I mean, it's everywhere, but it's also like everywhere in real life, but also like constantly used as a sound effect. I remember hearing it in Toy Story, and that blew my mind because it was like, wait a minute, I know that as a kid. This shot is so incredibly dramatic. I'm living for this. Although it is showing how oily my skin is, which is, I mean, we don't need to do that. Anyway, okay. Cast fact number 2. The term noggin formerly referred to a small mug or cup. Really? Today, we think of a person said, yeah, that was like common growing up in my family. It was like, oh, watch your noggin. Or like we would kind of mimic from Finding Nemo, flipper, noggin. My mom and I would headbutt. I'm not joking. And then, dude. Oh, excuse me. What I referred to as a pigeon, in fact, is a mourning dove. Look at this. This is lighting right here. Oh, yes. This is it. What if I just filmed videos directly like, exactly like this? Like, no, nothing. No softening of the light, no background light, just like this. Okay, you know what? This is getting weird. I think this bit's over. Hey, Google, turn on my rim.
Sure, turning on rim.
Hey, Google, turn on my softbox. I mean, no, not softbox. Hey, Google, turn on my salt lamp. There we are. Yeah, see, we're back to wholesome and inviting. And you can see I did... Actually, you can't really tell that I slightly changed my background setup. But I did. So anyway, I guess I should start to wrap this up now. Whoops, the monocle is back. But thanks for hanging out with me for this week. One of these days, I'll figure out a permanent setup for streaming. This is definitely not it. I feel like this background back there is boring. Like, the aesthetic part of my room is that. Oh, but you can't see that at this angle, so I'll figure it out. But thanks for hanging out with me for this week. Thank you for, I don't know, just making my Monday nights something that I genuinely really look forward to. Like, this means so much, and I love hanging out with you. Lots of memories. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I hope that you have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next week. And in the meantime, please remember to stay wiped for your occasional poo. And also, use a bidet! Bidets are dope! Love bidets. Okay. Have a great week. Bye! Stay positive!